Have you ever felt that no matter how much you study English, you still can't speak it confidently? Maybe you understand some words, you read a few sentences, but when it's time to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank. Don't worry, my friend, you're not alone. Every English learner feels this way at some point. But here's the good news. You can fix it. And the secret is not about studying more. It's about how you practice every day. Learning English fast doesn't mean rushing through grammar books or memorizing hundreds of words in one night. It means learning in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. When you practice English daily, even for just 10 minutes, your brain starts to think in English. You begin to understand faster, speak more smoothly, and feel more confident when talking to others. Think about how children learn their first language. They don't sit down with grammar books, right? They listen, they repeat, and they use the same words every day. That's exactly how you can learn English faster too. The secret is consistency, not perfection. Every time you listen to an English podcast, repeat a short dialogue, or describe your morning routine in English, you're training your brain to make English automatic. So today, I'll show you how to build this simple daily habit that can completely change your English level. We'll start small, with easy steps that fit into your real life, like what to say when you wake up, how to describe your day, and how to keep English in your thoughts even when you're not studying. By the end of this lesson, you'll realize that fluency isn't about talent. It's about building a beautiful little routine that connects you with English every single day. So are you ready? Let's begin your journey to speak English naturally and confidently, one day at a time. All right, my friend. Now that you understand that consistency is the secret, let's talk about how to make English practice a real part of your daily life. This is where most learners stop watching, but you're different. You're still here because deep down, you really want to speak English confidently. And that's exactly what we'll build together, step by step. You don't need long study hours. You just need real connection moments with English every single day. Let's start with your morning. When you wake up before checking your phone, whisper a few simple English sentences to yourself. Say things like, "Good morning. I feel fresh today. I have many things to do, but I'll stay positive. Let's make this day amazing." This is called mirror practice. You talk to yourself as if you're your own English-speaking friend. It may feel funny at first, but trust me, this simple morning habit trains your tongue and mind together. Next, as you go through your day, try to describe what you're doing silently or out loud. For example, I'm making breakfast. I'm walking to work. It's a beautiful day outside. When you describe your actions in real time, you make English part of your thinking process, not just something you study. This is one of the fastest ways to develop natural fluency. And when you're listening, choose content that's slow, clear, and full of real-life English. That's exactly why I create episodes like this one, to help you listen slowly and absorb naturally. Even 10 minutes of focused listening each day can do more than an hour of reading grammar rules. So if you've been watching till this point, that means you truly care about your progress. You're not just a viewer, you're a learner on a journey. Keep watching, because in the next section, I'll show you how to stay motivated even when you feel tired, busy, or discouraged. You're doing amazing already. Let's keep going, one calm, confident step at a time. You've already come so far, and that shows how serious you are about improving your English. You know, learning English isn't always easy, right? Some days you start with energy and motivation, but then it fades. You feel tired. You start thinking, maybe English just isn't for me. But stop right there, because that thought, it's not true. You're still here, listening, learning, trying again. And that means something powerful. It means you have patience. You have courage. And yes, you have heart. Learning English fast doesn't mean never getting tired. It means knowing how to start again, even when you feel tired. It's not about being perfect. It's about being patient. So next time you feel stuck, don't say, "I can't do this." Pause, take a deep breath, and say to yourself, "I'm learning. I'll try again tomorrow." Because that small thought, that gentle belief, changes everything. Think of English like a small green plant. You water it a little every day. You don't see the change immediately, but something beautiful is happening inside. The roots are growing deeper, stronger, and one day it blooms. That's exactly how your English is growing. Every word you speak, every mistake you make, every time you try again, you're becoming stronger. So please, be kind to yourself. Celebrate small wins. Maybe today you understood one new word, or spoke one full sentence. That's not small progress. That's a big victory. Remember, you're not just learning English, you're building calm confidence. Confidence that stays with you, in class, at work, and in life. Take a deep breath. You're doing beautifully. Let's keep learning, slowly, clearly, and confidently. You see, my friend, learning English isn't just about grammar or words. It's about building a new version of yourself, someone who speaks calmly, clearly, and confidently. And every time you listen, every time you repeat, every time you believe in yourself, you take one more step toward that version. Now, I want you to do one small thing today. Before you sleep tonight, whisper one English sentence to yourself. Say, "I'm proud of my progress." Because you should be. Every effort you make is shaping your English and your mindset. You're not just studying a language, you're training your brain to think with confidence and peace. So as you move forward, remember this: don't chase perfection, chase connection. Connection with words, with people, with yourself. And I'll be here, guiding you step by step with more calm English practice sessions, real-life dialogues, and listening lessons that truly make you feel confident. So if you enjoyed today's practice, stay with me. Subscribe to Unlock English Podcast, and let's keep growing together, slowly, clearly, and confidently. Take care of yourself, my friend. and I'll see you in the next episode.